Hey guys, it is time for our language. We're looking at our writing, and we are in our writing process for our persuasive right. A persuasive right, remind me, what are we doing in a persuasive right, Mimi? We're trying to persuade somebody something, okay? Something you feel strongly about, okay? We talked about the example of how the cat was the best household pet. So they were trying to persuade you that the cat is the best household pet. That's what that person thought. You're going to have a topic that you can do some research on to have some facts. You should have picked your topic last week, okay? And you should know what your topic is. Today we are going to do our first step in our writing process. And what is our first step? Mason?
Pre-write.
Our pre-write. Mrs. Long's class and my class, I did print off your pre-write paper. My e-learners, it is on Schoology, or you can write it in your language notebook. So if you take a look at your pre-write paper, you have to write, what is your thesis statement? That word is a big word, okay? A word that you're going to use more middle school, high school, and even college. Thesis, what does that mean, thesis? It sounds like it's kind of complicated and hard, but it actually isn't.
It's like the title of your.
Like the title, kind of. It's just your side on it. So, for example, with the cat being the best household pet, the thesis would be there that the cat makes the best household pet. It's just what your side is, okay? Kind of like your topic, okay? You are then going to have your 3 arguments. So, if we're talking about, we're using our example of the cats. The arguments were how the cat was a very clean animal, how it cleans itself. It talked about how the cat is low maintenance. It doesn't need, we'll ignore the phone for a little bit. It doesn't need to be taken out for a walk, so it was low maintenance. It didn't take a lot of time. Another argument saying how the cat's the best household pet was that it was easy to clean up after. It goes in a litter box by itself, and you just have to dump that out sometimes. Okay, so there's 3 different examples. Okay, so you're going to write down your argument. That's what those are called, your arguments. You have to have 3 of them, and then details about it. Okay, you're also going to have your possible objection. What does that mean, the possible objection? Max?
Like people who are reading and think something different.
Yeah. People who are reading and think something different. Maybe if they're reading my article about cats being the household pet, maybe they really think dogs are going to be the best household pet. So I need to think of something that I could tell that person, you know, I know you think that dogs might be great, but dogs take a lot of time. You have to walk them and play with them, and you're going to have to clean up the yard after, you know, they use the bathroom. Okay, so those would be some objections to maybe something that they're thinking. All right? Any questions on your pre-write? All you are doing today is your pre-write. In your pre-write, do you have to have complete sentences? No. Does it need to be super neat? No. This is just for us to get our ideas organized. Okay? You have your pre-write that you're doing. Make sure you don't lose it. You are not submitting it to me. You are writing it, and we're going to hold on to it until our next process. You have a quiz today on Schoology. Okay, after you do your pre-write. And then you guys also have some extra credit if you want it to do. Okay? Persuasive, pre-write, quiz, extra credit. Any questions on what you have for language today? All right, go ahead and get started.